Faction. Welcome back to our channel. Hi, I'm Claire. I'm 16.
Hi, I'm Walker. I'm 13.
And we react to stuff, specifically music from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. And if you dig that kind of music, be sure to subscribe down below and hit that post notification button so that you get notified every time we post. And so, Walker, what are we reacting to today? And why?
We are reacting to The Devil Went Down to Georgia because, as some of you may know, Charlie Daniels died yesterday on June 6th, and we've both heard this before, but this is just to honor him because he died.
Yeah, and he had such an incredible contribution to the music world. And when you guys like my pants, I got some Chattooga pants. It does not go with the shirt.
Tennessee Gregorio, Brady Evers, Jim Marshall, Johnny Hayward. And we sure have enjoyed playing for you folks here tonight in Saratoga. We appreciate you coming out. We'd like to close our set with our latest single. This is called The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
That is an accent. Excellent. I love it.
Down to Georgia, he was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind 'cause he was way behind and he was willing to make a deal. When he came across this young man sawing on a fiddle and playing it hot, and the devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, "Boy, let me tell you what, I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you'd care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul 'cause I think I'm better than you." Boy said, "My name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet you're gonna regret 'cause I'm the best as ever been." Johnny rising up here, boy, and playing fiddle hard, 'cause hell's broke loose in Georgia and the devil deals the cards. And if you win, you get the shiny fiddle made of gold. If you lose, the devil gets your soul. And he said, "I'll start this show," and fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. And he pulled his bow across the strings and it made an evil hiss. Then a band of demons joined in and it sounded something like this.
Playing with a broken arm.
He has a broken arm. Yes, sir.
Johnny said, "Well, you're pretty good, old son, but sit down in that chair right there. I'm gonna show you how it's done. Fire on the mountain, run, boys, run. The devil's in the house of the rising sun. A chicken in the red pan, picking out gold. Her granted is a dog, but no child knows."
He's so good.
Devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat. And he laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, "Devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again. I done told you once you the best has ever been." And he played, "Fire on the mountain, run, boys, run. The devil's in the house of the rising sun. The chicken in the red pan, picking out dough. Her granddad's a dog, but no child knows."
That's a lot of people.
That is a ton of people. Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh, that song is a jam. It's a whole jam. It's a jam and a half. It's a jam. It's 2 jams. It's
Jelly.
no. It's a jam. It just sounds so good. Like
He was such a good fiddle player.
he is an icon. Oh my goodness. Like who? Oh, let me get this little black box away. There we go. First of all, like who? You just don't really get a fiddle
Yeah.
in much music, and then when it is there, it doesn't usually. I feel like it doesn't take the stage, if you know what I mean. In terms of like, it doesn't outshine the other instruments, but in this case, it really did, and I love that. It was so good, so good. And then Walker, you say something while I regain the power of speech.
Okay, well, he kind of relates to Johnny Cash because he kind of like speaks his songs.
That was going to be my next point, how he talks it instead of sings it.
And, well, he's basically a different version of Johnny Cash. That pretty much sums it up, if I'm being honest. Except that he's an amazing fiddle player.
Yes. In terms of singing, they're very similar, but his violin is, it's, you know, y'all, you on the other side of the screen, you feel what I'm feeling. I don't have to speak, you know. And, also, it had a good harmony every time. It was simple, but it sounded good. You know, it added an extra spice to the song that just would have made the song less cool if it wasn't there. And my favorite violin part, I think, is with the devil's part. It's just so interesting. I love it. I don't know. This song is just so good, and it's really a shame that he died.
Yeah.
But he has one heck of a legacy here, so I suppose that's good.
Especially at Chattanooga.
Yeah. We sang this at camp at the line dance. It was awesome. We were all jumping up and down to The Devil Went Down to Georgia. It was good times. Did you make that bracelet? Which one? This one? No. Oh, who did? My friend. Oh, the friendship bracelet. And tape. Okay. Anywho. Anyway. Yeah, there's not much else to say. Oh, the dude who is like the broken arm playing the piano?
Yeah, just casually.
That's cute.
Doesn't matter. Come look. Look at the mic.
Anyway, so I don't know, but why can't I speak today? The fiddle and the guitar were really good. And it was just kind of such a funny sound, but it was really cool how they meshed. How they meshed together. Because I feel like that's a sound that you just don't hear, and it was so cool. It was interesting.
It was.
Oh, such a good song. Walker, do you have any final commentary?
I love the dude who was playing the guitar, his shirt. It was like a
Sorry.
It was like a, I don't know, like something that you'd wear at the beach or something.
Wait, what was?
The guitarist's shirt.
I don't remember what it looks like. I liked their hats.
Here, let me just.
Oh, yeah. 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 I like the outfit. I liked the outfit choices as well. They were very appropriate. And I like how they don't all have the same hat. You know?
We have a
like,
wide variety of hats. Yeah, if they all had the same hat, it would be a little less interesting.
I don't know. They all have their own personality, and that's just so important. And the song, it's just so good. It's just so good. And if you enjoyed this song, which of course you did because you're human, and if you enjoyed us enjoying this song, please subscribe down below and hit that post notification button so you get notified every time we post. And for cool stuff, check out the description box down below. Follow us on Instagram, mail us at our mailing address, and
Watch out for the subscription ghost.
That too. And yeah, this was in honor of Charlie Daniels. May he rest in peace. He, a total musical icon. We really appreciate the work that he did. So with that, I'm gonna peace out. Bye.
Bye.